Okay, here's where I'm at. I was able to rough out the blade just by rubbing it on this hard rock. Worked out pretty good. Then I did some fine work, finish edge kind of thing on the on this stone here, and the end result is probably about the ugliest looking knife blade in the world, but it's actually got not too bad of an edge on it. Okay, so I had to kind of quit working on this project for a couple of days. I'm back at it now, and I'm at the point where got the knife pretty much as good as it's gonna get, such as it is. And now I'm on to making a sheath. So I've gathered up some things. Got some cedar bark, one of the best resources around here. Some moss, and a bunch of roots. Some of them I've split already, and some I've just left whole in their bark there. Not quite sure how I'm going to use all this stuff yet. Just going to wing it and see what I can do here. Little progress update here. Turn that moss into about 2 feet, maybe, yeah, about 2 feet of cordage. Sheath's coming along okay. Got the bent cedar bark. Put a stick through here and use that to reinforce the bottom. Well, I'm done, or at least as far as I'm going to go with it for now. Here are the tools that I used. A set of channel lock pliers, my axe, and I didn't want to do it, but I couldn't get the edge sharp enough, so I used this file, the diamond file, on my Leatherman here. That's the only tool on this item that I used. I didn't want to go home and get another file, but I couldn't sharpen this blade sharp enough on a stone to get decent feathers, so I used the 3 tools there, and this is the end result. It ain't pretty. I used a combination of roots, split roots, and then I actually used the bark and reinforced the bottom of the sheath here. I have cedar bark inside of that, and I got my moss cord wrapped handle here. Turns out that the bark of the roots actually made a tighter fit, held this better together, better than the just the roots by themselves did. So let's have a look at this. There's the finished product. It is very far from being a nice looking knife, but it works. If all I had was my axe, this could be used for gutting fish or making my feather sticks, whatever I have to do. So let's test this. Here it is in its sheath. No doubt I could pound that right straight through the bottom. But I'd feel secure enough that I could carry this around. I'm going to consider that safe. And as far as retention goes, that's not going anywhere. On to the feather sticks. What have I got here that I can use? There we go.